if you decide to leave me, I'm gonna be able to pick up the pieces to my social media and keep on pushing.
So this man specifically asked me to stop making content. Now I thought I was gonna marry him, but he specifically was like, okay, so I want to live a normal life. Like we can talk about being on TV in like 5 to 10 years, but like right now I need you to calm this down.
I'm mad at you anyway.
Little chips.
I'm mad at you. So Alex, I'm mad at you anyway.
For what?
Because you don't even follow me on YouTube. You know how I know?
Follow you on YouTube. You too busy getting copyright takedowns.
I don't respect or step anybody. You destroy my family, I destroy you.
Your family was already disrupted.
My energy ain't there to talk to you. Like, I don't want to call you and give you bad energy either, you know? So sometimes I just want to restructure my energy a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just adjust it a little bit, I come back. But as far as like me, calling you all the time while I'm going through things and stuff, to me that don't make sense. Not every time.
I ain't really going through nothing. I just had, sometimes you just want to move quietly.
That too. Dance soon.
Because unfortunately, like thank you, Amanda. Unfortunately, a lot of the time we live everything we do out loud and we're constantly sharing with each other and the people.
Either his service and okay. I was like, what's going on?
Oh no, I was turning off my little flashlight. Honestly, constantly sharing is a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But also not sharing at all is a lot too.
Well, this guy that I'm going to Dallas to see, that's one thing he stated. He was like, you're always on social media. Get off social media and find you a husband. I'm like,
the fudge?
He means it in the best way, but I'm like, bruh, as much.
But when I find a husband, I'm still going to be on social media. Like we're social media built bitches. So I don't like when people say that, because it's like, to be completely honest, I make and produce content. Like, it would almost be stupid of me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find, like, if he's not paying all the bills.
Well, that's what we're trying to get.
And my other thing is, like, fuck around enough and you will be part of my content if you keep trying me. Like,
stop. Y'all know I'm real quick to turn a motherfucker into some content.
It literally
become my content if you don't know how to relax.
You could be the best person to me, you could be the worst person to me, you will be content.
Oh, damn.
Hey, we stand on that.
I specifically make content about my life, and that's why sometimes I just need to take a step away, because, like, I don't want to share what's going on in my life right now, but I will at some point, you know? But, like, for you to come into my life, and I've spent years sharing my journeys and, like, all of my stories and the things that are going on in my life, like, anything that I feel comfortable, of course. But, like, why would I stop for a man?
Well, I think that's what they be wanting, honestly.
Well, so
sadly.
Okay, here's how I feel though. If I'm gonna stop what I like to do the most, what I enjoy doing, what I have fun doing, and where I make some money doing, can you please step up 100% and buy me anything I want and ask for?
You need to be providing.
Completely providing. Because if you don't want me to do this, and the next thing you tell me is, well, you don't want me to do that, you want me to do this. Okay, so then, so since you want a lot, let me tell you what I want. I want stability, okay? I want to know that if you decide to leave me, I'm going to be able to pick up the pieces to my social media and keep on pushing.
Okay, and so that's my biggest issue is I feel like no one's been through the experience firsthand. I have. Hold on. Okay, so this man specifically asked me to stop making content. Now, I thought I was going to marry him. But he specifically was like, okay, so I want to live a normal life. Like we can talk about, you know, being on TV in like 5 to 10 years, but like right now I need you to calm this down. I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, I got a small job, nothing great, you know, because like I'm not making content anymore. Cool, that's fine. I'm not about to overwork myself though. So I went and got a small job. I wasn't doing much. I was just paying my bills. And everything that I would pay for with content money was now his job. And that was the conversation that we had. After a month, I was bored. We were together for a while and I just felt like I was literally going to work and coming home and like we would make dinner and stuff. And it was like pretty chill to have like a companion. But I wanted nothing more than to tell people what was going on in my life. Like I wanted nothing more than to tell jokes. And when we broke up, the first thing I did was go straight to Twitter and tell them exactly what happened for like the past 3 months of our relationship. Because that's what I wanted to do anyways.
What's up, Raul? How you doing, friend?
But I also feel like those men, those men really can't handle taking over a lifestyle, you know? And I don't understand why they're consistently like, you should stop social media. Like, if you want a private life, you need to make private life money. And then I'll be fine with it.
She said, I've been married almost 8 years now. It takes a ton of compromise on both sides, mainly his though.
How on his side? Explain. But I see what you mean, but I feel like that feels like suffocation though. Like, I mean, I recently went through it too. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a party girl, but I like to be outside, okay? So I like to be outside, I like to twerk, I like to shake my ass, I like to get free drinks, I like to be with my friends. That sounds like all things that shouldn't be in a relationship, I understand, but this is what I like to do, right? So I'm gonna respect my partner always when I get into the relationship. However, I still wanna go outside with my friends, because if I don't, you're gonna get a compromised version of me, okay? Meaning, this is not who I am. Right. And so I did that for a while or whatever, and I hated every second of it. The whole coming home, cooking, making sure somebody's like fed. I mean, I'm feeding myself. I'm still growing, still taking care of myself, and then now I'm taking care of another person. Like, I can't come home to a meal too. Like, I learned quickly that traditional wife lifestyle is not for me. Like, I'm not into it. We're gonna both have to cook. We are both gonna have to contribute. I am not nobody's housemaid, slave, nothing, okay? As far as a boring lifestyle, I don't care if we have to go to the party with them kids. We are going outside. Like, I'm not staying stuck in the house because now I'm married, or I'm not staying stuck in the house now because I have kids. Like, and me being in the house, I mean, it's been from the pandemic and then now with this or whatever, or now with the situation, and I don't know, now I'm recalibrating or whatever, but the amount of like self that you lose in a situation where you're compromising the things that really bring you joy, when you come out of it, you're out for a loop. You almost like, I don't even know who I am anymore, because it's like the things that really did bring you joy, which you kind of compromised for this person, it's what makes you who you are partially. Mm-hmm. So it's like, were you really with me for real? Because you were with a very much compromised version of myself, because those are the things that make me happy. And when you came into my life, you met me like that. So why would it be an issue? Like, one guy I did date, the guy that, I don't know, that whole situation, whatever. But when we first came in it, I had just not finished, but I had just started like dealing with a really good therapist. I had a good therapist for about like maybe 8 months, right? Mm-hmm. And she was probably that was the best I ever seen myself, like my mental, everything. And not to say my mental is was so far off at the time. It's more far off after dealing with somebody that wasn't for me. But that's besides the point. But now, really and truly, like when I met him, the first thing I said is that I have a relationship with myself first and foremost. And that's going to always take priority. And I remember him getting upset about it. And I couldn't even understand why. Like, why would you be upset that I have a focused relationship with myself first? And I'm letting you know that, right? And it was also, you know, you just come out of therapy, you got all your therapy lingo and stuff like that. So now you're talking on a different level. Like, you know, I want to be with you, but I don't need you, you know, like it was all of those things. But yeah, I was like, you know, this is important to me. And I remember him getting upset, and I never thought about it twice until the point in the relationship where now I didn't have no relationship with myself. My life had now took a twist and turn and was kind of like tethering towards making sure that that person was okay. And I hated every second of it. I kid you not. I need to see a healthy relationship at some point, but I can't ever, and I will never sacrifice the things that I love and want to do for anybody. I don't care. I don't care. I refuse.
I mean, so I had an ex, and how we met was at the bar, you know, and at that point, I think I was in my 20s, like early to mid. And so he's the type of guy that his fun was getting up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., going to Walmart shopping, buying artsy stuff, buying craft stuff to fix up the apartment, and whoop. And that wasn't what I wanted to do. Now, I compromised because I'm like, sometimes me as a person, I got to do what he want to do, right? And so I did. But he found it very difficult to do what I wanted to do. Like, he didn't want to go out to the club. He didn't want to drink. And that's what I want to do. So I would get up, be my homegirl, go out to the club and drink, have a good time. Didn't work out because he couldn't compromise that. Like, he couldn't compromise me going out. The first thing he wanted to say was, oh, you going out to other people. So it didn't work out. And I compromise a lot. So I'm at the point to where, like, now I'm not sure if I want to compromise. If you tell me you don't want to go out, okay, bye. I'm going out. I'm not going to compromise me not going out. Just stay home with you because you think stay home is fun.
Nah, I hear that. Because that shit, I'll see you when I get back home from brunch, lit with my girls, like, hey.
Okay.
But, and even that, I don't know. When you're with somebody that's really trying to silence you, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let me live my beautiful life. And if you want to be a part of it, then we could do that.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Right. But you don't gotta be here. Like, ain't nobody forcing you.
Let me pin that beer stuff back up here. But all y'all fellas out there who beer grow in like hamburger meat, okay?
Oh, Lord.
If you want that nice, silky, smooth, soft, straight beer, look at the orange, hit the orange shopping cart below. You got your beer wash,
for your farm go.
And beer bomb. You're right.
For all your crunchy and ashy beards, get the beard oil. It's going to work.
Cause don't nobody like a funky ass beard.
My thing is when it crunches. Like, there was somebody who would be on live. They be in the streets or whatever. But every time he would scratch his beard on live, you would hear it. Like, it sounded like a Brillo pad kind of thing. Like, you could hear him scratch, and I was like, damn, can beards get this ashy for real? Mm-hmm. And that's why I keep saying ashy and crunchy, because it sounded so like dry that it almost sounded like it could, crack or be brittle. Like, it could, It just didn't sound good at all. I didn't know you could hear somebody scratch their beard on live. Ugh, that thing was nasty. But yeah, get that beard oil, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, relationships are... I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, damn, I kind of want to be like in a relationship, you know, in the future with the whole kid thing or whatever, a family and all this stuff. However, can I do that, have my relationship, and still be out dating? Like, not in a poly way, but like, you know, we make...
Well, how the hell you want to have a kid and be out there dating? What?
I ain't doing enough dating in my life, so, you know, we could do this partnership thing for the kid, but you don't need to be here like all the time. Let me live my life.
Damn.
I'm just over, like, I keep all these stories and things, and some men, you know, like, I think I was living in an ideal world in my head, thinking that, you know, thinking people were how I perceived them, you know, or perceived they could be. Now, getting older and wiser, I'm like, shit, people are messed up. Like, What you said?
Oh, no, I said, oop. He said
No.
he said bye.
I know, he just dropped out. Dropped us out.
That's normal, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I just think I don't know, it's weird. Like, I think I'm coming into a more realistic view of men and life and stuff like that with those things. And I'm like, damn, I guess the way I viewed relationships was not it. Like, I'm so like, don't even yell at me. Like, why are you yelling? You know, like, the whole back and forth, the arguing, like certain intensities when it comes to certain things. Like, when I talk to people about these things, they're like, well, you know, it's going to happen. And I'm like, is this a guarantee with all relationships? Because I don't want to be yelled at.
You know, so I think there's a lot of normal things to expect. But there are also things that are normal that shouldn't be normal. And it is good to know those and watch out for those so you know when to jump back to.
So, like, what's something that's normal that shouldn't be normal, though? Like, give me an example. You're not gonna just spew words.
Okay, so what's normal that shouldn't be normal?
Yeah.
Lying. Like, lying.
It's not normalized in relationships. Something normalized, like...
Oh, well, when I say lying, I mean lying about being single. Lying about your status. I don't know about y'all community, but that happens a lot. And so, like, me right now. So, like, there's a guy who I've known for 4 years, right? These whole 4 years, he's never been single enough to date, right? But he always wants to have sex, right?
Oh.
But you always claim to me that you're single. I find out down the line that that's your boo, it's the guy you're talking with. Now you claim that you're single. Now we start by hanging out. You don't hit me up. It's been 2 weeks. I'm not the type of person. I'm gonna keep blowing you up. No, I reached out to you once or twice. Got nothing back. And I haven't heard a thing from you. A thing? A good morning? A how are you? A fuck you? Or the only thing I hear is when you see me on live on TikTok talking to some other dude. Then you want to get in your feelings. So are you really sick? And it's not just him. There's another guy who's in a whole other state. Kind of the same situation. Now,
wait, holding the what?
He's in a whole... So, another guy in a whole other state. The same situation. I feel it's like there's somebody else because you only hit me up you want some, even though it's a whole other state, you still travel for it.
Not traveling for the boost.
And then you never want a date, but you never have a reason why. You always go back and forth. Oh yeah.
I mean, somebody like that, you don't need to be entertaining a conversation with either, though. Like, if they don't have, like, you know what I mean? Maybe you like it too.
Well, that's the thing. They'll tell me all this wonderful, good stuff. Oh, how that, blah, blah, blah. And then a week later, the shit will change, or it'll start changing slowly.
Chef, hold up. Now, you're not going to do this to me.
That's Alex.
You're not going to do this to us. Like, you clock T. Hey, Alex.
Y'all, I've been eating my chips this whole time, listening to y'all, and I'm just like, go ahead.
Enjoying yourself.
I didn't want to come up because I knew it would be some.
You can mute, but come up. Chill.
Go ahead, carry on.
Nah, you can say
I'm mad at you anyway.
Little chips.
I'm mad at you. So, Alex, I'm mad at you anyway.
For what?
Because you don't even follow me on YouTube. You know how I know?
Follow you on YouTube. You too busy getting copyright takedowns.
Yeah, that's what people throwing you out there.
Here, let me go follow you. Hold on.
Well,
But no, we're not gonna play that mess. You clock T, you're messy, you know how to peep things. So what we not gonna do is listen to you talk about, oh, they just tell me stuff and da-da-da-da. You know exactly, you know exactly what you do.
I want to believe it though.
That's what, okay, that's what we would go with. But don't tell me that they tell you stuff that you really just buy and you want to buy it. You want to. But as far as something that's normalized, I'm thinking stuff like normalize things like controlling stuff. Like say, once you get in a relationship with me, you can't really have male friends, right? To me, that's something that's kind of fake normalized. That is like, nah, that's not real. I can't do that.
Well, okay, hold on. So in the gay community, that's not something that's possible. And we try to do that a lot. Like, trying to say, oh, you can't have no male friends, or you can't have friends if you've already had sex with them. Which, then who you become friends with?
But that's what I'm saying. That's something that's normalized. Lying is not normalized. Lying is lying, and if you want to buy it, you buy it. If you don't, that's your business. But sometimes
it's definitely not normalized. You definitely have some toxic relationships.
Oh, damn, Alex. She coming from your head top today. Like, good morning. She said, I'm gonna come up here with my chips and I'm gonna eat him up. Okay?
No, it's just like, damn, you sound like you're so horrible people, and birds of a feather flock together. So
no,
what is it?
Too much, Alex.
I'm actually screaming. Sometimes I type that and I'm not, but I'm actually screaming right now.
You said birds, but you're right though.
What is it?
You're right. We're reading you for filth this morning.
But that's okay. Cause so I'm gonna let Alex have that one. I air his laundry out on YouTube while he laughing.
Girl, I went ahead and give you a little follow. Come on, okay, it's cute, but yeah, let's unpack that. What happened in your life where you attracted these type of people?
Damn.
So it started from the beginning. I can't even hold you. So
let's say when you accepted these type of people, because when I'm saying, and I'm just interrupting to say that because I feel like I don't like the rhetoric of people saying oh, you attract these type of people because this, that, and third, because you can be light and attract moths. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when was it that you continuously accepted these people? Because you can attract good people and just not fuck with them too.
So I've noticed it's always been the periods in my life that I have low self-esteem.
That'll do it.
For sure.
Because when I have great self-esteem and everything's going good. I have fun, baby. But when the self-esteem is gone, it's like everybody around me knows.
But when your self-esteem is high, right? Do you feel like you want to even date people for real?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Nope.
I want to ask,
on, baby.
what is there a certain cause for your self-esteem to have vanished, or just it just come and go?
So
right now, it's weight.
I'm following Alex's messy ass. I like it.
What you say?
Hey, girl, I follow you too.
No, I said I'm following Alex's messy ass. I like it.
Everybody tells me that, but I don't even see it. I'm like, what do I do? Like,
it's funny mess. It's not like you really trying to like start drama for real. If you was like a dramatic person, I wouldn't do it because I don't really like mess.
I got you.
It's funny. You funny.
They put in the same sentence. They're gonna say, "Meet my cousin." They're gonna stop talking to them. Ooh. Oh, and you know, I hate the new family members. Every week you got a new family freaking member that I ain't met, or a childhood friend.
I guess that's the gay community in a sense too, because I'm like, that ain't happening over here. Like
a new family member.
I bet I'd be damned if you come up with a new family member.
Where do they do that at?
Is that within your community? Like, or is that a thing for real?
So it depends on the color of people. If you talk about the white gay community, no. But the black gay community, yes.
You want to elaborate?
We real bad about that. Hey, cousin. You done fuck that cousin 10 times fold.
Oh, Lord.
That ain't your biological cousin.
Oh no. Okay, I don't
think then I can't say that's a gay or straight thing, because honestly, even with us, like whenever, like for example, like when people be like, "Oh, that's my sis," right? Mm-hmm. And y'all not really related. That's not your real sister, but you just call her sister. But when like a few years before, your sis and you was doing ancestral activities. You know what I'm saying? But that's not really your sis, so it's not incest. But I'm just saying that because you keep promoting this as somebody that's like, oh, that's my sis, that's my bro. Like, you know, they support me in everything I do. Yeah, I'm sure of it. But that. Not no cousin though. You better not introduce me to no fake cousin. White, straight, it's big. This my sister, my cousin, etc. What? No, that's crazy.
Really?
It's big. This my sister.
Why people be doing that?
I don't know that.
Oh, why?
We're just here to learn. I'm just asking questions, and if you guys get offended, let me know. Cause
me too. Yeah, me too. I don't try to offend nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to offend nobody.
Hey, Malik, what's up, boo?
I haven't seen Malik in a minute. Malik, get your ass up in here.
Y'all, come here, unpack this shit.
Right.
That's funny though, but hi, Malik.
Let me ask you this.
Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, y'all.
Hey.
Could you guys respect someone who was younger than you if they were your step parent?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Okay, so let's say you have a new step parent. Okay.
Is this your real? Like, is this reality?
Oh, you wild! It's
reality for some people.
You are wild.
I mean, I've walked that plank before. Okay, when I've had to everybody was like, "Mom, hold on."
Not your mom.
Your swag is out there, but damn.
Absolutely not.
I'm crying, not mommy. But I mean, I do think it happens, like when men get older and stuff, and may have kids, and may have gotten like a little, like divorced or whatever. Yeah, they might get them a little, you know.
I don't respect or step anybody. You destroy my family, I destroy you.
Your family was already disrupted.
Oh.
Damn.
You ate me up.
That eat was like a continual eat.
Got me reevaluating my whole life. Girl, because I've been through that and I hated my stepmom. I was like, you ruined everything.
Really? See, See, my stepmom, I love my stepmom. I didn't have
Not that deep.
I didn't have no problem with her. But my dad, he replaced her out with another one. So, so I was forced to move on. But that's nothing too.
That's a good topic. Like breaking, like even though we was talking about like not saying right now, but like I never thought about that kind of breakup though. Like when you break up a family and then like the kid now has to break up with their mom, not break up with the mom, break up with the stepmom because he's moving on to another stepmom or whatever. And it's like, damn, I done already developed like a relationship with this person. And now you want to get into a new one. Like that can emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
That's what I'm thinking.
I really think that personally. Because, what, you can't talk to me now just because you and my dad not together?
Right.
Like, I really do be taking that personally, especially when you be dating somebody and you build a relationship with their family or their friends and then everybody drop you because y'all broke up. Like, I don't understand. We can't still be friends?
I want to know that possible. That's one. And two, there's the other aspect where this girl, I was like, one of my friends, she broke up with this guy, but her heart was like, she has a big heart like me. Like, so it's like, she couldn't let go of the kids, right? So she was just like, I know she has a new man, by the way, guys, okay? She has a new man and she still looks out for the kids in the previous relationship.
No.
What? But listen, but wait.